watching pressure, not panic, not chaos, just pressure. Because strength doesn't need to shout to be real. Becoming confident, convinced this space should crack. That numbers and noise will be enough, and the first attacks hit the wall the way they always do. But every unit they send, every strike they commit, it isn't breaking anything. It's feeding it. You can see the moment it sets in, when confidence turns into hesitation. So they push harder, more attacks, more resources, more effort stacked on top of bad math. Fires don't start here. They start on the way out. Because this wall wasn't built for highlights. It was built for endurance. Wave after wave, the result stays the same. Because defense here isn't passive, it's patient. This is what happens when pressure meets structure, when noise meets restraint, when ego meets a wall that doesn't care. Welcome to WWC Live.
Welcome in to WWC. Hope you are all having a wonderful day. Oh boy, we got. Let me get this chat up here. Let me see your wonderful faces going on in here. Okay. And I saw you, Zombie Jesus. I saw you. I want to let you know. I know you're not out. I seen you though. Welcome in. You were first. What up, Ant? Welcome in, buddy. WC world is yes, sir. Especially Ant, leader of the North. I like it. 670. I like it. What up, Woo? Woo is for the children. What's going on, buddy? All right. Big show today. Big show. We're releasing the T11s tonight. Let them T11s free. The children's will sing songs about it. We're pushing tonight. Gotta push it. Gotta push them T11s. A whole lot of battle reports tonight. Tonight's really for those that are tuned in for some kind of different show. Don't know what you're looking for, but today is kind of going to be the audience show, if you will. For those tuning in, we got a lot of battle reports to comb through that we were sent and go over. And then obviously we'll be doing mobilization event where we will explode those T11s. That's the goal. And then we'll go in there. Zombie, I told you, I seen you. You were first, Zombie. I gave you props. I seen it. What's up, man? Checking Charlie. Welcome in. Good to have you in, buddy. Woo, your T11 research are about the lap. Yeah, so I don't know how far we're going to make it tonight. All I can promise you is I am going to get every single core that I can out of the glitter of it. That's all I can tell you right now. We are right now, I'm at 88% on the glove. So I don't know what that's going to do. But the move right now, based on what I've seen for the power grab, is definitely the spin through the T11s. You're seeing it through a lot of folks. The bond badges are definitely a push. So I'll go through. I mean, I actually made a video today because we were talking about this so often, and people were asking me so many questions about the power, like where they get their power from, and what's the best upgrades to do, and where you should really spend your time, or if you're spending, where to spend your money. And it's like I say in the video, like the ones that are hardest to get is really where your money should go. It's just the things that are the hardest to get in the game that you cannot achieve without it. That if you're free to play, you have to have realistic expectations to know it's just going to take you years. Don't be disappointed. Don't be discouraged. Just have the expectations set to be correct. That's how things are set. But when I'm looking at a lot of battle reports and I see people, I just saw Doberman, by the way. Doberman shared a battle report that he fought Eggplant, King Eggplant from 107, VIP 18. And I think Eggplant must have been like 150. I have it buried somewhere in chat. I don't know where it was. I'd bring it up, but it was like 115 million or something, or 112 million in power, and attacked Doberman. And Doberman was probably around, I don't know what Doberman is, like 92 million maybe. Oh yeah, I can show you that too. I did the event today. Let's see where he's in Brawl. I can look at Doberman's. Okay. Doberman is 92. Yeah, 92 million. And he held up against 112 million attack. It was incredibly impressive. It was like he went through his first team, but like I tell you, the goal isn't to worry about protecting against your first team. It's making it so that when your wall, when they can't breach your wall, and that second team doesn't get busted up as much. So I think the troop loss that he had, it was something like 3,300 to 3,100 or something like that. It was an acceptable loss that you could literally sit there and absorb, right? You can absorb with your as long as your team is healing you, you can absorb probably around 3,500. You know, like, I mean, really without a problem. You don't even have to think twice. Like, you can lose 3,500 to 3,100, like 300, 400 troops. Because don't forget, that person that's attacking you could be losing upwards of 600 per hit to their drill grounds. So yeah, like, take it. By the way, if you're planning on taking hits like that, ask your alliance for a hospital buff. Just extend your hospital to 17, 18,000, 19,000, whatever you can get it up to. And then it just gives you that leeway to take the hits so your alliance can back heal you and you're not stressed about it. When you think about when you get your hospital really up to like 18,000, right? And you just get it up there really high and somebody's hitting you and it's 3,000 at a clip, man, you could take 6,000 of those without even healing. And then once you do that, you can heal the whole batch of 18,000 and then wait for another 6 hits before that's even full. So that's without anybody even helping you. You'd be able to take that. So just think about if you organized it so that your alliance could heal you really quick at 2,000 a clip. Man, you could take hits like that constantly. So yeah, it was pretty interesting to watch. But that's how you should be building your teams. Build your team so that you're not necessarily going to win the battle. It doesn't matter as long as your wall's not getting breached. That's you want to protect against the wall breach. We did have the hopefully you guys participated in the champions duel today. I made a good little run for myself. Went 7-1 today. Did lose to my final battle to this man here, Gypsy, in 165. Incredibly, no shame for me. He's incredibly strong. He's 323 million hero power, so he's got me by like 50 million hero power. But I mean, they held in the fight. I think it ended up being 2-1. I lost the first one, but pretty close. And this was a 90 million against an 80 million, and hung in there pretty close. And then I won the second one. I won the second battle, same closeness that I won here. And then, of course, my tank team got a stern talking to this afternoon because it let us down. It let the group down. The team was hanging in there. It was holding strong. And the tank team just completely disappointed. It didn't show up. It didn't show up for go time. So we had a little sidebar chat and talked about it. And guys, I'll tell you, like, my tank is strong, right? And I'll show you the problem. And by the way, and I want to show you this too before I get into like the problem with tank. So I was here. It was 67.6 against 77 missile. Now this was a tank versus a missile, by the way. I had the buff. I had the counter. I had a tank versus missile. So I had him, but he just destroyed me, right? And here's the thing. So, and why I tell you I'm not building on tactical. So I'm trying to build this third tank team. So I got my gear working right now. I'm working on the chips. I'm getting all that lined up. My exclusive weapon I have to 30s, except for Stetman, right? But here's the problem. My mastery is 0%. At mastery at 0%, the team is almost empty. I can't attack with the thing. It does not compete with one teams. So this is a 67 million team, and I can tell you it's an empty 67 million. I know it sounds crazy for me to say that, but I'm telling you, you could beat this team with a weaker team. If you had a strong mastery against me and I gave you that tank team, it's empty without the mastery. And so that's why I tell you, if I want to build this and I have tactical weapon, I'm going right to tank mastery because I want to build that third team, and then I'll come into tactical. The rest of you, like I've said, the advice for you is, unless you're doing something crazy like me, which should only be a very small percentage of the population out there, you should be going right into tactical. That should be where you're going. Right into tactical. 80%, 180, bam, hit tactical fast, hard and fast. And that's all you're worried about. But for me, I want to build that third team, and without that mastery, man, it's so dead. I just get burned in Winter Storm. I see the effects of it. It's horrible. Yeah, man, it's horrible. I can't take it. Can't take it. So, anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. So I gotta build it out. But anyway, we went 7-1. The entire team did well, by the way. The entire 118 crew did phenomenal. I'm not going to go through every single groups, but we all did very well to be in the top 8. There were a lot of people in the top 8 from 118. So celebrating the server and the brotherhood. Everybody did well. Very happy for everybody, and that's day one. Day one is what it is. But hey, listen, holla. 118 was representing today. That's for sure. So. It was fun. It was fun to watch. It was a good first day, and I hope yours was as well. Hope you guys are out there challenging. And remember to check your record, check who you're fighting, check your lineups. And so, a little secret. I know you probably play against me, but a little secret. It's a head game out there, guys. So when you're doing this, the who you got coming up, right? So I'll show you. Like I have this person coming up. So the first thing I'll show you the play that you do. And sometimes you end up with names that you can't like this, right? So it might be Korean and you have a difficulty looking up how their record is. So I'll show you how to do that too. So let's go through it real quick, what you should be doing in these in the grand celebration, all right? So you know who's coming up. Here's your opponent. You have 5 minutes before that battle takes place. So in that 5 minutes, you want to use it wisely. You want to use that 5 minutes. So what you're going to do is you're going to come in and click on their base. You're going to see who it is. You first want to look, where do they line up? So I'm going to look at this person. Look, I want to go in. I want to check out where they land in their total hero power within their team here. I don't want their overall power base. That's garbage. I want to know what their total hero power is. What do they bring into the table here? And show me right here. Give me a quick snapshot. Okay, so this person, I'm talking to you. I forgot what the damn person's name was. Oh, there he is. It's look here. Okay, so I know he's 228. And he's 23rd. Okay, that gives me just a quick snapshot basis in my head. what I'm thinking right there is like, okay, I have him by 50 million. All right, so I know I should beat him. I can probably beat him, straight up. So I'm not as concerned. But let me go take that into my head as I look at who I'm fighting. So now I come in and I want to look and see what his record was. So first you click on record. This is going to show you your record, right? But you don't want your record. You want his record. So a lot of times you might get a Korean name and it's tough for you to grab. The game makes it easy for you. So click on the 3 dots and hit copy. Copy their name. Once you copy their name, you go back into the report at the top here. Remember, again, this is where the record is. Right at the top, instead of your name, paste their name in there. Okay? So now the game gave it to me and copied it. Now I can paste their name and I can bring them up. So that's just a quick trick. If you have a Korean name, you don't know how to, don't give up on it. Don't be like, oh no, I don't know how to put that in. Just do what I showed you. Just click on their name, click on the 3 dots, copy the name, and put it in there. Okay? All right, so that's what you're going to do. All right, so let's go back now. I'm going to show you. So we're going to go in. Remember, we got 5 minutes. I already looked at his THP. It only takes me a second. So now I'm going to go. I'm going to do the trick just in case. I don't want to worry about the name. I don't want to worry about spelling. I don't want to worry about that. So even if it looks like I can say the name, I'm not going to mess around with it, guys. I don't have time to waste. So I'm just going to go and copy it anyway, okay? Always. Then paste it in. Now do the search. Now I have all their fights right in front of me. So here's their fights. So now is the important thing. First, I want to see what his lineup was in the past fight, right? Because this will give me the inside track of how I want to set up my lineup going into this fight. So I see he was air. Oh, I should, before I say it's he, I don't even know. Okay, it's he. I don't want to assume. Okay. So it's air and tank missile. Okay. So right there, you know to go away and you know it's air tank missile, right? And amateur move, people. You don't leave off of that. So you take air tank missile and now you look at the other fights. Are they paying attention? Are they online switching their lineup? And so important to take the next step, step 2. So now let me see. If I see all these fights are the same, odds are there's a high percentage that they're not paying attention to their lineups. And they're just leaving them the way they are. Maybe they're working, maybe they're busy, maybe they forgot, bad timing, okay? So this is like, I'll say 85% in the early quarterfinals, you're gonna get them in the same. So you just look at the battle report and see air, I see air tank missile, right? Okay, so now I come in and see, again, air tank missile. Okay, air tank missile. So he's air tank missile every time. And this allows me, I come in here because air tank missile, I might want to dive in and see, you might want to take it a step further. You have 5 minutes. So this allows you to also come in and check the lineup. So I see he's got 74.1. You know, you can really take a quick, if you get good at this, you can really take a quick snapshot of even how they're lined up. Of if you're like, I don't want Carly to go against, Lucius. I don't want blah, blah. You can actually change your lineup. You're like, okay, he doesn't have front hero. I'm going to throw front hero and counter his defense. You can do this because you have 5 minutes. 5 minutes longer than you think when you're doing this type of research because it's just a quick snap, snap, snap. Okay, so let's say we went through all 8 of these, okay? And then we go air tank missile. All right, 80% of the time, especially in the quarterfinals here, or the qualifiers, whatever they call it, it's the same. It's not going to change. There's a 15-20% we'll talk about in a second, but let's just go with the 80% of the time, you're going to be solid. So he was air tank missile. So right away, simplistic thing for you to do is I come into my lineup and go air, that's missile, tank, that's air, missile, that's tank. I'm set. My lineup is set to counter that person in the next fight. Done. Sync the data and you're locked in. And now you actually just did just a tiny bit of research to put the odds in your favor, the best you can anyway, right? So now the other thing you can also do is look at their power that they were doing. So we're going to go real quick and do this again. And we're going to just look at taking one more step further in the scheduling is you want to look where's their power at in the battle. So I see here they have their gorillas, likely their top team. That's 74.1. I look down here, their tank, they're running with a 58, and their missile is 53. So kind of like 3v3, when you go into 3v3, if you're lining up each one of these teams, you may want to put your gorilla in a different spot, knowing that you're going to face their second team being tank or something, and then you're going to bust them up, and you're going to just equal them out if you want to, like to knock all three of their teams out right off the rip. So it depends on how you want to shake up your lineup and go against them. Shake it up for air tank, mixing heroes, blah blah blah. Okay, so that's all for that. What I will tell you, now let's talk about the 15 to 20%. Okay, 15 to 20% isn't playing checkers out here, folks. We're playing chess. Okay, so here's a trick. All right. If you're not facing the top person in your group, if you're waiting, because you could face like lower people in your group, don't switch your lineup every time. Let the strong person think you're sleeping. Just like I did. I just did it, right? I just showed you that person's lineup. Let's say you were going into this fight and they were stronger than you and you had the lineup and you were good. Just by a little bit, but you guys were close in power. And you saw 6 fights in a row they didn't change their lineup. You're like, oh, I see, they're not paying attention. So you counter, right? What I would do at that moment, if I was the other person, is say, I gotcha. Like Dave Chappelle says, right? Gotcha. Gotcha where I want you. Because now is the one time in the day I'm going to switch the lineup. I got you suckered right in. You think I'm not paying attention. That's what I want you to think. I want you to think I'm not paying attention. So that way I can pull it out one time and trick somebody into switching that lineup the last minute. So they're sitting back and think they got you. And then all of a sudden, you switch up the counters on them. Bam. You can get them. So it's really a chess game for like 15, 20%. It happens way more in the semifinals and then by the time the finals roll around, a lot of it's luck. Like you see the people that are similar power and, or somebody's a little bit stronger and you're like, damn, they won the finals. It's a lot of luck. Like they put their lineup in the right place. They guessed right. Come on. Like you can get lucky. So just like you see in the arena, right? You see in the arena, sometimes you can beat somebody that's stronger than you. Is that because you're stronger than them? Or did you just get lucky with the switch ups? You got lucky. So sometimes you guess right, sometimes you guess wrong. Either way, go out there and look and get your lineup set, get organized, get the counters, get working, because the last thing you want is to throw your lineup out there if you can avoid it. If they have a really strong air and your team is a strong air, right? Well, don't waste it. Put your missile in there. You put your missile as the number one counter, weaken that strong air if that's their stronger team. By the time they get to your strong team, which is a strong air, now their strong team is down to like 40 million power or 30 million power. Your top team wipes out their top team easily, moves on to the second team, probably wipes that out. It might even wipe out their third team because it's just not strong enough. As opposed to you make equal footing. If their team is as strong as you, now you've eliminated both your strong teams. Who knows? They may have a better second team and third team than you. That you could have actually been better on your one team. And how I've told you guys to build that T1, right? You want to have that T1 be the dominant team. That's how you're building. So you don't want to have that weakened. You don't want to go one-on-one with that T1. That's your bread and butter. You want to save that. You want to weaken theirs and then go against it. Knock them out, barely touches your T1, and now your T1 is going against their weaker T2, T3. Candy from a baby, folks. You're going to love it. So, anyway, it's a little tip for you out there. Hopefully it helps. If not, ignore QB. He don't know what the hell he's doing. So, do what you want. Either way, good luck to y'all in the fun in the quarterfinals. And the quarterfinals is the best time to really pay attention, to be honest with you, for all you out there, because there's so many people that aren't paying attention. You can sneak yourself right in the top 8. telling you right now, whether you belong, whether you don't, you gave up on it. If you're like 15, 14, there's so many people that don't pay attention and they don't even realize that they're top 8 or they could be top 8 and you're passing it. So please don't give up. Don't give up on it. Like, at least try. Know that you lost, but try, right? Like, you got no one to blame yourself if you give up. So that's all. All right. We shall move on. Let me hit you up. I was half asleep last night. I get an F. Did you say after achieving 180% mastery, tech to start? Yes, immediately. Chicken Charlie, if you are free to play, you are low spender, you are mid spender, pretty much. Yeah, I would say stop at 180 and immediately transition to tactical. No reason for you to keep going. You should be worrying about T1 at that point. Keep pushing. Don't worry about your T2 right now. Now, as you push tactical and you get a little deeper into tactical and you start going, stuff starts getting expensive, bro. Tactical starts getting a little ridiculous. And when it gets redonkulous and it starts to not even out and make sense, you'll know. When it starts getting a little too expensive, the days start getting too long, and the power's not equaling, and maybe it starts like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna start throwing a little bit to my second mastery to finish it off, so I can have a T2 going or something. Okay, makes sense. But there's a lot of power you can quickly get at tactical that you should be pushing through the first part, and just grabbing all that power. It's really good. Like, I'll show you guys, because I often talk to you guys about Siege, and I went over. I hope you guys watched it last night to go Siege, because people are making so many mistakes. I saw somebody today telling me, "Oh, I got all the power out of my Siege." They were like 60-something%. I'm like, "No, you didn't. I don't know why you're trying to pull the wool over my eyes. I told you I know these things. You didn't put. See, it's like 78%. Your Siege, in order to get all the power out, your Siege has to be like 78%, or defense has to be 78, and Siege has to be 73%. I don't know. I showed you last night what they were. They're on Captain Hedgehog's thing. So if you're sitting at 60%, you didn't get all the power out of defense and Siege. I don't know. You know, pulling the wool over my eyes. Like, do what you want. It's your team. But if I were you, I'd be juicing Siege and defense before I'd be like worrying about completing the second mastery. Like, before you go into tactical, make sure you have taken everything out of Siege and defense for power. At the very least, you got to get the powers out of there. And it's like 73 or 78%, however it works. So when you look at the Siege, when we look at Siege up here, we're at 5%, right? So these three up here are 5. Then it goes, these three are 10%, and these three are 15%, okay? And I've told you how powerful Siege and defense is, right? Okay, so when we go into tactical, and we look at the beginning of tactical over here, this works out to 7.5%. So think about it, like it's kind of a little bit stronger than the first wave of Siege and defense there. It's like this Siege and defense makes you complete it at 5%. This is like 7.5% doing these. So damn sure if I'm recommending to do Siege, I'm gonna recommend for you guys to do tactical, because it's just hooking you up for the same thing. So yeah, push these. This is hero attack, hit power, defense. Yeah, you wanna take these. So, yeah, I say definitely complete these up. You want to do this beginning stuff. Now, like I told you, you're going to understand real quick that this stuff gets expensive. It's completely outrageous. So at some point, you'll know whenever you get tired of the bullshit, and the expense of it, then switch back and do some, you can have one come over and do some mastery, or whatever you want to do. But yeah, that's what I would recommend for you. Don't look at me. Like, I'm on here presenting all the time and you see my stuff or whatever, but practice what I preach. Don't look at what I do, because what I'm doing is completely different strategy than what I would want you to do. So yeah, and that's what we talked about, Chick Charlie. In season number 1, week 4, 38-39%. Special forces getting closer to T10s. Why are we pushing zombie Jesus? Why are we pushing T10s? You wrong place for that, brother. I'm not for that, man. I say you don't push T10s. I don't want you to. I'd rather have you just cruise, man. Just stay and be the strongest T9s anybody's ever seen on this earth. That's what I want you to do. I want you to be like a strong 29 that nobody sees coming. That everybody thinks that you're the weakness. You're the weak little 29 base. And then they go to hit you and they're like, what the hell? Because, you're just, when you rush to T10s, we used to call it empty 30s is what our nickname was for it. Because when you have nothing else built in your base and you're just running around with T10s because you think that's the thing to do, but you didn't have any support of it around, we used to call it empty 30s. I used to love empty 30s. I used to be a 28, 29, and just ripping up people that were empty 30s. Free to play is rough. Free to play is rough, Sam. Yeah, I don't disagree with you. I would help you in any way that I can for free to play. I get you. But that's why watch the video. The video is really just intended to show you I've been there. I've been there. I purchased the stuff. I know what's good, what's not good, what's going to take you a long time. You're better off spending your money on the things that I say are hard, because if you are, anybody who is spending, and if you're free to play, just know you can't really get those things that other people do in the battle reports. When you see their nuts, just know it's going to take you so long to get there. People make it look easy because you're spending. If it's too good to be true, no matter what somebody tells you in that hard section I made it for you, yeah, all that stuff is really hard for free to play to get. So, yeah. Bellico, welcome in. Welcome in. Good to have you. Knee clapper, the crowd pleaser. Love the knee clapping stuff. What's up, buddy? Woo, next time my tank versus your tank. Yeah, Woo, you probably burn it. I'm after the talking to though, I'd be careful because tank's motivated. ZJ, is that you? I don't know who ZJ is, but he said that's you. Coxbox. Coxbox. Just click battle report below their base on the max screen. You can see all their past rounds. What are you saying? Is there a quicker way to do it that I wasn't doing there, Coxbox? Just see what? What are you saying? Oh, this right here? Oh, is this them? It just comes up? I didn't have that today. I don't know why I didn't have that today. I always look them up. No, even better. Even better for you. I don't think this was there today, man. This might be here now after day 2. Was that here today, though? Because I didn't think so. I didn't have anything under here. Well, maybe I did. I don't know. I always have to remember doing it. Did they just add it? Because I never could do that before. But maybe they added it. I don't know. Whatever. Good. Even better. You don't have to look anything up. Even better. Unless you want to look up somebody that you don't know or or is in your group that you know you're gonna have to face. Then you can always just look them up in there. But even better, if they're gonna give you the battle record right here that you can click on, perfect. Either way, do your research. You got 5 minutes, so research the hell out of it. Thanks, Coxbox. Point it out. Coxbox. I love it. Oh, it's so easy to please me. What advice do you give on weapon shards for low spenders? Weapon shards. Exclusive weapons? Max squad 1 or leave them at 20 and move on to the next team and level team. So I would say if you are, you say low spender? Low spenders are tricky. Free to play, I could tell you, like free to play, I would recommend that they work on their T1s and get them to 30s. Unless they are like somebody like Marshall, free to play people that can use somebody in World Boss that's going to help them to the next level of something like World Boss, I would recommend it. But for the most part, though, outside of like Marshall, you know, it depends what team you are too. I don't know if you're tank. I don't know, but I would recommend you doing T1 and pushing it. It takes a lot, and it takes a long time to get to 30s. So, you know, I don't really recommend, especially early on in the game, worrying about your T2. You're not going to have a ton of T2. That's going to kind of get your overfill stuff. Maybe like wall, if you're still working on wall and you're doing something, spreading that around. Your chips are random, like your gear. If you finished your gear, then maybe you're going to put some on T2. Like it's a slower roll for free to play. You do more damage when you up your T1 when you are free to play. I would just be trying. The game's going to be more fun. So let's talk about the reason why we do a T2. The people in the game do T2s. The reason why we do T2s to begin with is because we want to make our wall strong. That's why we're doing a second team to begin with, is we want to make our wall strong so that people can't burn us. Because every time your base gets burned, you lose the troops, right? And it's just more costly. So you build your T2. If you're a free to play, odds are, if you're working to make 2 even teams, you're going to get your wall burned because you're not strong anywhere. So if your wall is going to be burned anyway, then you might as well just build a 1 team that's as strong as you can freaking get it. And then when you're able to attack people, you can actually be a difference maker. And sometimes when they attack you, if they leave with their T1, then you send your T2, and you may even get into those battles where you can burn them because they let their T1, and your T1 is so strong, you get to burn them because their T2 and T3 isn't strong enough to hold your T1. So sometimes you get into those battles, especially when it's like-minded power. So then you just take your troops off your wall. You're going to get burned anyway if you were a weak, if you had a weak T1 and a weak T2 because you were building both. So instead, power up that T1 as much as you freaking can and just shoot to the moon. Get anything you can. And then once you finish your exclusive 30s and you keep running them up and you get them all done in your T1, then go ahead and do whatever you want. Start building your T2s and start going for a greater plan. You just have to build differently than everybody else in the game. You can't follow the same path as a spender. You can't look at a whale and say, oh, they're doing 3 tacticals. That must be what I do. You have to follow the free-to-play structure, right? And so you have to go by what the game's giving you for free, obviously, and you got to take advantage of that to the T. So, like, your arms races need to be on schedule. You want to get your skill medals as much as you can. All that stuff that you're getting, the free resources. That's why free-to-play, I know that you like friends and you have fun in these little alliances, but man, it's such a disadvantage if you're not in a really strong alliance where you're getting the free gifts. You need it more than anybody. Those free gifts that everybody gives you when they spend all their money and you get the alliance gifts, it's resources. There's so much stuff. Now, I totally understand. The game is about having fun. It's about entertainment. And you get around a group of people that are like-minded or low-powered and you feel more important, right? Because I know the mentality. Your mentality is that if you're in a bigger alliance, you're going to get lost in the shuffle. Nobody's going to care about you and you don't make as big of a difference. As opposed to if you're in a like-minded alliance with equal partners and your friends, and you mean something to that alliance because you're all kind of equal partners and you matter. So I get it. I understand what sometimes the mentality is. But I'm just telling you, this is a game that we try to get strong and we spend money to try to get strong and all these things. And you're free to play, you're at a disadvantage. And so when you can use it to your advantage to get into a stronger alliance and get all those free gifts, it just skyrockets your progress. And that is also a different way of feeling good too. Because when you get to be as strong as people who spend money, and yeah, I just said it. When you get to be strong as people who spend money, free-to-play people can become stronger than people who are light spenders. You can. Oftentimes, people who are light spenders take it for granted. They don't try as hard because they feel like they're spending money. So they don't put in the same effort that free-to-play people do. Free-to-play people are in the alliance all the time. They're not missing a dig. They're not missing, like, when you're giving out diamonds and those eggs drop and you're on World Chat and you're scouring the place for resources and you're hunting for gold zombies and you're making sure you're doing your arms races. A lot of times light spenders feel like, hey, I'm giving $50 a week. I don't have time. I got to work. I can't devote all this time to the game. And I give and buy all that stuff anyway. So they feel like they have the advantage over you because they're spending. But they don't work as hard as you playing the game. You can 100% lap them. Oh, I'm telling you right now, I've seen it. So, yeah, like, you just have to put everything into your T1 and build it out as a free-to-play person, and structure your game that way. And a lot of times for a T1, you give back to the alliance as being an engineer. You have a role to play. You have to clear spots, do different stuff. Your role's a little bit different for the game. But it also allows you to be a little bit selfish, right? You could be a little bit selfish. You get to take a little bit extra stuff. You get to get things and take things and whatever and not feel bad about it because you're free to play. You 100% are needed. And everybody should look at to be helping you out. Drop an egg. I remember there was somebody, I forgot who it was. In Porta. We had Porta on 71. and he said to me he was short diamonds. He needed a shield, and he said he had used all his diamonds. I'm pretty sure it was shield he was looking, or was it a shield he was looking to get, or something? I forgot what he was out of diamonds for, and he needed 1,000 diamonds for something. And I just dropped 3 eggs until he had 1,000 diamonds. I just kept dropping eggs until he claimed 1,000 diamonds. It was the only way I could give him diamonds. So I was like, here, now you got your diamonds. Whatever the hell he needed them for, I don't know. But guess what? He's free to play. So that's why we have eggs. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get the eggs from the events, bro. And I'm like, oh, I can't wait to help I can't wait to help the VIP 17s with my egg drops. That's not what the fun is. The fun is getting the parties and the eggs and whatever and giving it to all the people who don't spend, who appreciate all that stuff that comes in. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Like that's fun. You have the right to do that as free to play. So build your T1 and don't look back. LWC, nice title. I'm getting T11s at reset. Nice, bro. Roll it. Big fan. Week season number 1, an engineer. I have over 110 days of universal speed ups. Hey. Be careful around me with that 110-day talk, zombie. I might have to take some. I have so much because I am always bottlenecked by resources. Yeah, well. Yep, we've heard it. We've heard that before. And another thing, zombie, in here, we hear it all the time. People who are saying they got 150,000 valor because they don't have the resources to spend it. And then you have the people that are go, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I got plenty of resources. And I'm short of valor. Listen, you hear both sides of it all, zombie. So, yeah, I get you. Hey, Beck, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Zombie, you will get eventually ours. Bro, let's try to tell Zombie. Yeah, you'll get him. You'll get him eventually. My first squad is 19 million unit power, 76%. My hero tech is 6. Okay, good. Sammy in the house. Where's Sammy's victim? Where's he at? Check the photo I sent in your WWC Discord. My tank's beating Stronger Air in season 4. All right, Sammy. You asked, I'll go look. Where'd you put it, in the general? Where'd you put it? I don't have time to search around there. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I don't have time to search around here, Sammy. All right, let me bring it over. Hold on, I have a new little game thing here, so I gotta. Okay. All right, here's what Sammy's playing with here. Sammy, I don't know which one you are. Are you on the left or are you on the? Oh, you said you won, but I can't. Okay, so you must be here. All right, what do we got here, Sammy? You got tank with Lucius. Okay. So you're doing good with exclusive weapon 7.1, 6.5. I can't see, but your tank beat air. You did have Lucius. So Stronger Air. Okay. So they had Murphy. 4, so they were going with the 4-1. When is this, Sammy? When was this? Are you season 4 or was that 4+1 card at all? I had to go back to find it out. Season 4. Okay. Oh, you're in the middle of season 4, Sammy? I mean, T11. Yeah. I got you, bro. I got you. Listen, reset's going to be fun, man. I'm telling you. Woo. Didn't see it yesterday. Meadow, welcome in. Can you tell us how to use Black Market? All right, I did it already. I think I already did Black Market. I've done quite a few Black Markets. I thought everybody was getting tired of it, so I stopped doing it. But I will do it tonight for you. I already did it today. I will tell you one thing. Like, okay, so perfect example is like this, right? My strategy for Black Market would be to you as well. Don't go for the items that are nickel and diming you. That's my advice to you. I like the big ticket items, and I can't get the big ticket items if I'm sitting there. Like, for example, Valor. I've said this a while. So Valor's going to use up 500 of your Black Market dollars for 50 Valor. What the hell is 50 Valor getting you? You need 2,000 Valor in order to do anything. So why are you going to lose 500 black market dollars on 50 Valor? I don't care if it's cheap. It's 50. What are you going to do with that? That's a lot of black market dollars to spend on 50 Valor that you can't buy anything with. So yeah, my advice would be don't buy items like this. Not worth it. I wouldn't do it. And by the way, I will also tell you this. By not getting this Valor 500, you can get a deco piece for 800. You can get a gold deco piece for 800. So I ask you, what's more useful in this game for you, especially as a free-to-play, who's getting this money for free that you're using in the game currency? 50 Valor that you could get from anywhere. You can get that, you know damn well, you can get that Valor from different events, from the team to get your Valor. You can get that 50 Valor. But where are you getting a gold deco from is what I want to know. How often are you getting that? You know, it takes you forever to get gold decos, especially as free to play. So yeah, if you're going to spend your black market money, I'm using it on deco. I mean, Jesus, Dan, that deco is so hard to come by. So yeah, get the deco if you can. Speed ups, I wouldn't be doing the speed ups. I do the speed ups. I don't recommend anybody else do the speed ups. You guys don't need it right now. You're out of season for the most part. Like, you know, if you're out of season like us, if you're in season 5, there's a little caveat that I get it. If you're in season 5, because you got to build troops and you have no other way to go, so you may be forced. But after the season, and you don't need the black market, you don't need your troops, you don't need to worry about it, right? So then you don't go for the speed ups anymore. You know what I'm saying? You're after the season. You'll have plenty of time to get speed ups. If you need any, by all means, go find Zombie Jesus. Zombie Jesus has 110 days of them. He'll give you some. He's generous. He's in WWC. He gives back to the community. If you want some of those, he'll save you the black market dollars and he'll give you a couple speed ups because that's the kind of guy he is. But don't use your black market money on speed ups, right? So that's like a perfect one. Common sense. You can get speed ups anywhere. Don't use it on ore. You can get ore anywhere. Don't use your black market dollars on ore. I don't care how good the deal is. I don't care you factored it out. You can build ore in your base. Does gold deco grow in your base? Did they come out with the new gold deco minefield that it grows every once in a while? You get a gold deco that pops out? No. So that's the type of stuff you want, right? So stay away from the speed ups. I don't give a crap about those. On over here on the charge, these the ceramics, you don't want those. Let me think what else the hell they got here that's bullshit. Experience. They put experience in here, like season experience in here. I wouldn't, if you're a free to play. Yes, sometimes like when you weigh it out, if you're close to the next level in season experience for tactic cards, it could be drawing you in there. For a free-to-play player, I wouldn't be spending my black market money on that. You know why? Because during the season, you can acquire a lot of the professional experience. A lot of it. There's different ways the game gives you to get it for free. So you don't need to spend your black market dollars on it, even if it's going to push you to the next level, because you have to be more picky. You don't have what we get. Like if you're spending and you get to do whatever the hell you want and go, yeah, I'm going to spend on here because I can just click this little plus sign and add dollars, go into the ATM and then add dollars into here. You don't get to do that. Whatever money is here is what you get to use. So you got to stretch that out. So a lot of times what to me the game does is it nickel and dimes you. You don't think you're spending a lot, so you're like, oh, that's only 10, I'll take that. Oh, that's only 5, that's only 200. Not bad, I'll take that. Overlord skills. I don't get Overlord skills. From my level, I don't get Overlord skills. And by the way, that's not because I pay for them, so I'm not going to get them in here. I showed this as a perfect example. Last week, I did not even use any skills. I didn't have enough, and you can see right here. I'm only 54,000 to the next one. This is 100,000. Level 32 is 100,000. Level 33 is 100,000. I don't do the offensive ones. I only do defense, and I don't give a shit about the skills. Sorry. Just don't care. So I would say don't worry about the skills. Don't waste your black market dollars on Gorilla skills. Don't waste your black market dollars on Gorilla shards. Guys, if you're at season 5, and if you're in season 4 doing black market, or you're like, oh, but I didn't get my Gorilla to level 5 or 6 yet, but it's coming. Don't worry. You'll get it there. We're 2 weeks after season 5. They did not come out with another Overlord. It's the same Overlord and it's the same shards. You're getting them for free. All over the place. They're handing you shards left and right, here and there, and you're slow rolling it, getting there. I see free-to-play people with level 5 all the time, which means you're on your way to level 6. You don't need black market to dump your black market money into gorilla shards. You're doing just fine. Just slow roll it because the game gives you that for free. So I'm good there. For skills for your hero skills. I wouldn't be doing that either. Because you know what? Arms race is plenty to give you skills. You don't need to spend 100 here and 100 there on that. And what's that going to do is give you more money. And people will tell you like, oh, they'll come out with a skill chest. They have what do you call it? The skill chest, the drone skill select chest. It's like 4,000 black market dollars. I will tell you, you really look at it and go, yeah, that's 4,000. You know what? That's all my money. You know what? All these ceramics, all these ores, all the gorilla shards, all the gorilla skills, all the valor, all these things. Add all that up and you got $4,000. And you think you got a whole lot for your money because you got all this stuff to progress you. And you know what? That one select skill chest would have progressed you more than all of that other stuff combined you got. Because all of that other stuff you get for free from the game. The game will let you collect those things as you go. That select skill chest, you're getting nowhere. You aren't getting that anywhere unless you use your honor points, which you've made a mistake because you should be getting gear. You should be getting the blueprints. So you've already screwed up if you went that route. So that's why you save it. That's why you save all the dollars for that big purchase that you as a free-to-play never gets to get. You never get to get that piece. So, yeah, those are the ones that I would be looking for. Is I would be taking a different strategy as free-to-play, and I would be saving all that black market money for those big purchase items that you don't get to get in the game, right? Those skill chests, those like whatever, what is it, like 300 or something in the freaking glittering market? Whatever it is, for one of them? Like, think about that. Free-to-play, and then that's as much as a skin is. You get like a skin, you get a select chest. So yeah, that's how you should be spending your black market money. That's where it's actually worth it, is when you can get those big ticket items. All right, so hopefully that helps. I just think you have to kind of reframe how you're looking at things as a free-to-play, and don't get drawn into the nickel and dime on these little things that look like deals and say, that's the cheapest spot for it is black market and blah, blah, blah. If the game's giving it out for free as a reward somewhere, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You'll make it up just fine as you go. And that's why that video that I made today showed you kind of like the easy, medium, and hard paths of the things you should be going after for rewards. It just reframes your mind a little bit to start getting excited. All those things that I name in that video that says hard to get, all of those things, that's when your eyes should light up when you see them available anywhere in the game. You should be like, oh, that's on the hard list. Yeah, you're not going to be able to get those. So anytime you have the opportunity, grab that over any other easy item or medium item. Okay, let's dial back in. I am week 4 of season 1, engineer, over 100 read you there. Check the photo. I did that. T11s, didn't see yesterday. User assessment at squad powers. My A is 59.5 and my B is 42. Perfect, bro. Love it. That's what I want to see. That's all I want to see. That's all you need to worry about. Don't worry about it. You're doing great. Shitty. Is that supposed to be Shetty? Awesome. You guys are your names, man. I mean, you're setting this stuff up. When does the new season begin? Season 6? Man, I'll tell you what. Don't forget, we're OGs around here. Well, not Eric. Eric's out there. Forgive me, Eric. I'd say we're semi-OGs, okay? I know. You're OG for real, but we're semi-OGs. But don't forget, like, we're going to be the first ones to get these seasons. Last time, between season 5 and season 6, or season 4 and season 5, we had to wait like 4 months before we got our season 5. You guys didn't have to wait. We got 2 Warzone duels. We had like 5 meteorite events. Like, we got a long way before season 6 comes. Long way. That would be my guess. My main is tank at 44 million, and I've been beating other squads few million power over me due to my mastery. Yep, there it is. Helps a lot, mind you. Still level 31 base, beating higher bases. Exactly. Yep. I'm sure it does. It's all in that mastery. That mastery is absolutely huge when you're making those battles. Good stuff. Good stuff, Badger. And welcome in, by the way. Arrow. Look at him. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Welcome in. Is 4+1 missiles still viable in off-season season 4? Yes. Oh, big time. You mean with Marshall? 4+1 with Marshall? Absolutely. Oh, no. Run with it. Run with 4+1. Especially if you're facing a similar sized missile. Remember Sammy's victim? That was my Marshall. That was my 4+1 missile with Marshall. And that's how we beat Sammy's victim. Yeah. Tell him, Sammy. See, Sammy's right after you, Arrow. Tell him, Sammy. Brolet. Arrow can you do not get those cards in the off season. You only get to use good cards. Sammy's all I hear is how shit Williams is, and man, I know I'm with you, Sammy. In one ear, out the other. They're all them tank haters out there, man. I just like, God. If I just had the mastery, my tank would be fixed. I would show people how strong tank is, but not to be right now. I know that, bro. That's why I'm asking. Should I be working on squad 2 for defense in my base? Maybe to have some defense while attacking. Leak, welcome in, by the way. I don't know, Leak. I need to know your structure. What's your profile for pay? Are you light spender? Are you free to play? I'd have to know that in order to let you know. Arrow. Sorry, I made you a bit QB. What is your thoughts on Black Market? Well, I'm sorry, Arrow. I did nothing I could do for you. You can just hit replay, brother. Usually buy Gorilla stuff in EWs, only in Season 3, off-season, not sure about Season 4. I wouldn't buy... Oh, listen, you're a spender, so... you can do whatever the hell you want, Arrow. What you know what I mean? Like, come on, different rules. Different strokes, different folks, Arrow. Come on. Pinto in the house! Look at Pinto Sykes, everybody. Can you believe it? Can you believe him making an appearance? My God, I haven't seen him forever. Forever. Shoo. Arrow. How you say you don't do offense? Oh, okay. How you say you don't do... Arrow, you want to reframe that? I don't know what you're talking about. But your skills are leveled to 17, 18. Oh, you mean my gorilla? Okay, no, perfect. Hey, listen, call me out. I love it, Arrow. Give me an opportunity. So when the gorilla first came out, I had no idea what to do. I'm preaching to you what to do. I wish it wasn't that high. I really did. When they came out with the gorilla, I didn't know what to do. I was just leveling everything up. I was just trying to make the gorilla. I was trying to figure out what the hell the overlord was and really trying to like jack it up to make it stronger. I couldn't understand. This thing is so damn weak, and everybody was complaining it's weak. So I was trying to give it a little bit stronger of offense. Because I was like, maybe it just needs some more offense with the skills. Maybe they ramp all the offense into the skills, right? And it wasn't until I examined the gorilla like really hardcore and looked at it to realize this freaking gorilla isn't meant to be offensive. The whole thing is just defensive. Now, early on, you don't even realize that when you first get the gorilla because the gorilla dies so quick. So everybody's like, oh, this gorilla sucks. This overlord sucks. But and so I was the same way. I was like, well, this is dumb. I don't care about this overlord, right? And then I figured out the secret sauce. And then I realized, like, oh, once I got the shards upgraded to level 6 and level 7, it ups the brutal roar, right? So I could do the armor. And then on top of that, once I started doing the bond badges, where I started to really push it to see where the true gorilla power was, and then I probably started realizing that around bonded partner, it probably really starts ramping up where you see the defense get really good in the gorilla. You start in bonded partner, you start feeling it. Perfect sync, it gets dialed in. You're like, oh, my gorilla. You actually feel you feel confident about your gorilla. First time you feel confident about your gorilla around perfect sync. You're like, oh yeah, I can't wait. You actually like it. Then now, by the time I get to strategic pillar, yeah, I'm all for it. I love it, but I don't need the skills for that. I know I already did 19 and 18. I wish that was more like 13 and 12. It gets to the point they're really cheap. Like 18 is 35,000. 32 is 100,000. So I could easily move these if I wanted to. So it also gets to the point of you have to like you know, if you want to move it or you don't like spend the skills on Fridays for points, I don't really care. I only want the defense because it's a defensive gorilla. At the end of the day, what you really got to dial in, guys, is you're not getting your offense from your gorilla. Not happening. It's another defender. Use it as such. You want to raise the defensive skills as much as you can for the gorilla. It's all defensive. And that's what the armor and that's what the roar does. And then that's what your bond badges are really all about, why they're so valuable, why whales are doing them, and why VIP 18s are all the way in Heart Bond and Team Anchor. And they're putting all that money into it because they know where it's coming from. They know that this resistance to all damage types of 45% is huge. Huge. So, yeah, like, you know, and I think I saw Hulk today, one of Hulk's battle reports. And I think it was Hulk. He had one of these maxed. he has one of, I don't know which one it was, but I think I saw one of these, like, Brutal Roar. I think he had maxed already. I mean, it's just awesome. They just on another planet. So anyway, Arrow, no, I welcome it. Like, by all means, criticism is welcome. I don't have a problem talking about why they're there, but yeah, I don't recommend it. Just practice what I preach rather than what I'm doing. Woo says, I've gotten 6 blueprints so far at the black market. Perfect. Good way to spend your money. Right there. And your black market money goes on the blueprints. Good choice. I like it, Woo. Good choice. Brother, I have a question, please. I have a squad EW at all 20. Now, and all others except Fiona and Stet at 10. And Kim at 20. Oh man, you lose me. Okay. You have your squad, EW, all at 20. All others except Fiona and Stet at 10. I don't know. Okay, I guess. Okay, Fiona and Stet at 10. And Kim at 20. Should I go all in first and try to get them to 30 or missiles to 20s? What's your, another person. When you guys come out with these questions, all right? I don't mind helping you and answer your questions. I have to know your pay profile. Are you free to play? Are you low spender? Like you have to say where you're at because it makes a big difference on what I'm going to recommend. If I know you're never going to purchase an EW, it's going to change my opinion on what you should do versus you actually might get the battle pass and get all the EWs in a month or something. And, you know, it makes a way bigger difference that you're able to collect them versus somebody who's a free to play. So I got to know your pay structure. I got to know that in order to recommend how you should do it. You live in a dream 3 to 4 months off season. Oh man, Arrow, it's rough, man. It's rough. I don't mind the wars though. It's okay. I need to recoup. To be honest with you, we went through 800,000 diamonds. Went through a lot of stuff this off season. Season 5 was brutal. I'm trying to recoup the days and just get back on track a little bit. So I'll accept a breather right now. You know, I'm okay. It's all right. I haven't started complaining yet. You'll hear me complain. Maybe around month 3 I'll start complaining a little bit, but right now I'm okay. I'm settling in. Plus I just got to the server, learning everybody. We just launched our website. Hey, and by the way, Pinto, all you need to do is go out to our website. It's already launched. Pinto Sykes. So you can go check out the website at warzoneWreckingCrew.com. It's out there, my man. I can put it in the chat for you. You can go look it up. Warzone. There you go. Go get your battle report out there. Go put your fight videos out there. I wish we could get that. Is it time to recuperate and build up power and chill? Yes, Arrow, that's exactly what it is. It's time to just chill, my man. Okay, see my growth skills are 10, 28, 28, 10. There you go. That's good. All right. All right. Nobody likes a bragger. Look at this guy. This guy's bragging. I mean, you know what I mean? Jeez. So I can't promote Gorilla quickly. Is it worth still upgrading offensive skills since defense ones are maxed? What do you mean? Whoa. What do you mean your defensive skills are maxed? You're telling me your Brutal and your Overlord are maxed? Oh, what? Oh, why? Because you're a level 6? Is that why? You haven't pushed far enough? You're not at 40? You're still at like 30 or something for skills? I would say no. Honestly, save your skills. You're going to eventually push to lift these up and just save your skills and then push them when you get there. I wouldn't push the offensive skills. Yeah, wait until you get to 6, Woo, and these skills go up, and just save the skill medals. Just save them. Just save them for the defense. The roar only gets better. The armor only gets better. So just keep pushing the gorilla shard. You're fine. Just go at a decent pace and save all those skill medals. It's not an offensive gorilla. So, like, you know, the same reason why everybody's out there and they're like, oh, I'm not going to put, you know, I'm not going to put a cannon on Williams. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm going to put a mythic cannon on. Like, well, okay. You don't want to up them. So I'd hold on to it. How do you get the Overlord? Do you unlock it at a certain headquarters level? I'm new to the game. Yeah, Chetty. I believe we talked about that. I think it's season 3. You're going to open the gorilla at season 3. So that's when you do it. Leak, very light spender, bro. Huge fan. Thank you very much, Leak. Appreciate you. Love you. Let me go back to your question now. Leak, should I be working on squad 2 for defense in my base? So light spender, light spender, I'd still be focused on your T1, my man. I'd still be focused. When you get your gear, if you get your gear, all 4 dots, and you're ready to start doing T2 and dots, then you can start focusing on T2. But until then, I would say the EW that you put on your T2 isn't going to mean crap without gear. And your gear should not be going and splitting. You should be putting all your gear on T1. So use that as a sign for when you can shift to worrying about EWs on your 2 when you start putting gear on your T2. Until then, your T2 is kind of garbage. So, you know, gear first. Gear is always first to make a strong team. You got to have gear, or else, you know, God, I'm talking about mastery over here. To make a team, you want to talk about an empty team? Don't give it gear. Like, you know, go run around with your fourth, like my 4th squad that doesn't have good gear. Yeah, that thing is just gonna, just collapses. Just collapses. All right, let's see. Let me get through the rest. I almost got you. Insane. Very light spinner leak. Free to play. All right, I go back and get your question. Brother, I have a question. Oh yeah, all your first team is, don't worry about anybody else. T1 for you 2. EW T1 straight to the moon, my man, straight to the moon. I can send you a report now. If you go ahead, get my coordinates. Get my coordinates for my coordinates, folks. Uh-oh. Does that sound like a partner plug? Oh boy. Now you know I gotta plug my partner. Gotta plug the partner. All right. You guys asked, so let's do it. Let me get my little thing here. Show you the display real quick. Okay. Come into our Discord site right here, everybody. General page over here. You'll see coordinates to any server. Wolfian team coordinates. Come in here. Join the coordinates list. They are our partners. Go into the server. When you go in, on the left-hand side, you'll see coordinate requests. Come in here, and you see all these people asking for coordinates. I am looking for server 1708, please and thank you. They will find you in-game, and they will send you coordinates to 1708. How cool is that? They do it out of the kindness of their heart, so please send them gifts and thank yous. Wolfie is great. Tell them QB sent you. All right, back to our regular scheduled program. Let's see who else we got here. I think we got caught up. I have to do 3v3, so I hope you don't mind, folks, but I didn't do it. It's insane. I never saw a max skill high as 38, which is high. Arrow, believe me, when I saw it, I did a double take. Free to play, sorry. I can send you a report now if you don't mind. Yes, level 5 gorilla. No, QB, you have dementia. Overlord is season 2 off season. Oh, thank you, Arrow. That's what I meant. Season 2 off season. Thank you, Arrow. See, Arrow will be here. Be correcting me all night. And you're right. I may have dementia. I don't remember. I'm terrible with those early seasons. I played too long, Arrow. I can't remember all this stuff, man. It seems like forever since I did season 2. I mean, like forever. Through the link on your website, and it's telling me unable to accept invite. Link expired. What? Don't know what you're talking about. On where? On where? On your... Try joining a Discord channel through the link on your website. Oh, really? Oh, tell Ramp. Tell Ramp. That's terrible. Here, I'll put it in I'll put it in chat for you. Hold on. Ba, 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 ba. Hold on, hold on. I need some hold music. All right, here you go. There you go, my man. There's the link. There's the link. Hold on, before I forget too, I'm gonna tell Ramp this news. Okay. Back to regular schedule programming. All right. So bear with me. Coming up, we will be doing the T11s. I'll be getting all the material from the glittering market, and we'll do all the T11s. Okay. But first, I need to do my 3v3. I'm running out of time, as it is. I always do this, and I'm down to crunch time, and then I can't. It's crazy. I don't know why I don't do this earlier, man. I don't know. I'm a glutton for punishment here. Wow, my tank team won without the gorilla. Surprising. Oh, this dude's really strong. Boy, I wish he was on my team. Oh, wait, he is. Oh, that's fun. 80, 73. Let's see if I can beat him. Oh, snap. All right. ATZ. 77's got a pretty strong server, actually. Okay. We're on a roll. Let's go. Let's go. Tank here. Oh, who's King Kazunian? They're incredibly strong. I don't know. All right, so I think my best strategy. What? I don't know what my best strategy is. Damn, this guy's strong. Shit. He's got me. Ugh, God, man. All right, I'm gonna have to lose. I can't beat him. Sorry, can't keep messing around. It's too long. During the week, I'll see if I can organize to try to beat him, but right now I don't have time. Little mix squad here. Little 3-2. What the hell was that? Come on. Is that what I wanted? Yeah. There we go. All three. Gotcha. We're moving up. Got the 15. Oh, man. This guy's strong. Wish he was on my team. Oh, wait. He is. Near here. Missile. I'll keep it like this. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Got to 11. Air. Missile. King Kazinian again. This guy over here. Well, I'm going to beat him at least one, because I think I can beat him with the air if I do this. Good to know for future. Yep, I got that figured out. So now I got to get my second win somewhere. Doesn't matter. I can only take him twice anyway. All right, ATZ. Terry, huh? Oh, I can't beat you over here anyway. So we'll get rid of this. And now we'll beat you straight up, maybe? Oh, man. What's going on here? My 80 couldn't beat his tank? Dude, my 80.9 air with Gorilla couldn't beat his tank. Just barely. Look at that. You know who I blame this on? I blame this on Skylar. You probably didn't stun enough. No, how is no stun possible? How is no stuns possible? That's a whole nother problem to look at afterwards. How can I get 0 stuns when I have a exclusive 30 that's supposed to guarantee me a stun? Oh, did he? No. Who? Oh, unless it went to Stetman and Stetman blocked it. Maybe. Does Stetman work that fast though? Does the skill boost that? Oh yeah, I guess it does because it's the first round of skills, so it probably goes the same time as her skill goes. That's probably what happened. And then she didn't stun for the rest of the fight. Jack off. I like that fight back. I bet I win it the next time. I don't even know who it was against, but air, tank, missile. I'm fine with all this. Let's keep it moving. We're running out of time. Running out of time. Wait too long to do these things, and then it's rush. We slum. You're too strong. You're too strong. I'm not going to beat you there. I got to put here. I got to take 2 out of 3. Man, I get close, and then do him head to head, because I know I can beat him 3-3. Oh, I just lost. I was like, I'm not making any progress, but I'm losing at the same time. Everybody's doing it at the same time, I guess, because I'm losing. Okay, we're gonna do this, I guess. Man, we still haven't even gone halfway. Jesus. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose this one too. Damn. I don't like accepting defeat. I'm gonna accept defeat. Oh, look at that. Oh, my missile beat his air straight up without... Oh. Where did I have the gorilla? Oh, on air. Air couldn't beat his tank, though. Yeah. I likely can't beat that person. I have to do like, I have to try like mix lineup or something. Tank, air, 73, 80, 67. Let me give the tank. Gorilla, I might be able to take 3 out of 3. Nope, still couldn't do it. Come on. Captain, I should be able to take this. Let me just do missile, air. I'm gonna do that. Oh, trigger's very strong. Air. Missile. Oh, that's tough. I'm gonna try to go head to head with him with missile, I think. I gotta give the air. Damn. I was able to take his missile. I was worried about this. I should have put it against his tank. It's strong, though. It was like 84 million or something. Next time I'll have to try that. Missile. 80, 86. 67, 73. Yeah, this is a tough one. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, I got it, though. What do we got? All right, we're 11. What do we got? 5 minutes? 4 minutes? Oh, Jesus. I can't even do them all. I just got to go. That guy's probably too strong for me. Don't want to even mess around with it. This guy's probably too strong for me. Don't am I even messing around? Why'd he kick me out? Guy doesn't beat me. Oh shit! Everybody's so damn strong, man. It's wild. Can't beat these people. everybody with the strong missile. I can't do anything with a weak tank. It's like it's killing me. All you people out there that say tanks suck, you're all just you're all like me. You're salty. You're all salty because you want a tank. Because it's like you can't. Again, this guy's gonna whoop my ass. I have no tank. I have no way to counter it. Man, I can't wait. It'll be a while, but I'll get there. Jeez, these guys at the top. It's a whole nother world, man. Servers are tough. All right, I got through 30. Okay, thank God. I just wanted to finish it anyway. Yeah, I mean, how strong is everybody? Look at this. I mean, you got these three, which are ridiculously strong, obviously. 255 for Dorman, 278, 257, 238, 253, 247, 230. The top, you can't even get in the top 10 below 230. 11 is 253. 12 is 233. Wow. I mean, I'm what? I'm 221. 15 is 243. 14 is 228. Wow. I mean, this is crazy. It's crazy. Damn, man. Yeah, Arrow, you see how strong these people are? Literally, there's 16 people stronger than me. I don't think I'll ever be past that level. It's crazy. This is one of the strongest 3v3s I've ever seen. Look at this. 23 is 227. There's still people down here that haven't even gone up that are stronger than me below me. It's 3v3 is wild. 118, 77, and I don't know who the other one is. 105. Everybody's just strong. And you got 111 in here too. That is strong. There's like 4 servers that are all strong together. Wow. Jesus. That's wild. All right. Anyway, I got my 30. That's all it matters. Thank you, Hans. Hey, Mary. Probably something wrong on my end. Interesting you attacking with pure teams. Link works for me. I just got to approve. Okay, I see these two things. You have Fiona. Actually, the straight team. Some teams I can beat Arrow. I already know I can beat them straight up. I don't need to mix them around. Actually, mixing around sometimes hurts me because I try to do the counter, and then their missile is stronger than my tank, as opposed to their tank is just as weak. So if I just go tank, I win the battle, and I can beat their air, missile. So sometimes you can win just straight up without using it and outsmarting yourself. It's like, one of those, like, keep it simple, stupid. You know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those things, like, stop outsmarting yourself to win battles sometimes. Yeah, that's what I said, AC. Isn't it crazy? I got to go back to that one, huh? Like, I can't believe I lost that fight. I don't know who it was, though. What's Peanut? What, Peanut beating me? I'm losing 7 points with Peanut beating me? Jeez. I'm sure she's destroying me. Her 99 million works up against my tank. It's like, give me a break. She's so strong, man. I don't know, everybody talks about Peanut, man. She is so strong. Like, she's almost 900 combat boost, by the way. She's 832 here. All level 10 components. Gorilla's, like, killing it. Look at, see, here's another max. Arrow. Remember you were saying you didn't see anybody? Here, Peanut's maxed. Right here. She's got it maxed. Yeah. And then 63% on tactical. All the masteries are done. I'm jealous. Completely jealous. That's where I'm trying to get to. That deco. 8.2 million deco. I want that 8 million. God, look at it. So strong, man. 16.5 million for the T11. I mean, jeez. Her wall's 4.4. Ugh. So strong. So strong. The power is strong with this one. Yep. Well, at least she's on my team. Yeah, at least I'm in the fam. Okay. It is time, folks. It is time. Put the kids to bed. Get your popcorn out. Take a seat. Get ready. Because the show is about to begin. All right. We ready? I think we're ready. We'll do black market. I forget who was looking for me to do black market. I'll do it for you next. But first, we need to... It's not too bad right now. I'm going to jump on this list. All right. All right, we ready for the show to begin? And away we go. We are currently 81.54. Ready? Oh, do I got to do any of this first? I got y'all geared up. We were ready, and then I didn't do any of the bonus stuff here. Oh, it's only one. I don't know if I need this with a trigger. 50 battles. Can't even do that yet. What is this? This one I can do. 10 alliance gifts. Recruit 5 heroes. It's always such random stuff, right? Kill 3 zombies. That's why you got to do your 3v3. Okay. Why isn't the animation on? Look at those gifts. All right. Here we go. One last time. What do we? 81.54. All right. You know what? Let me write that down because you know how this works. I usually forget that. So 81.54, and we are 88%. All right. Put it right in here. Oh, can I edit that? All right, let's roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5%. 5% is 81.58. So we got about 0.04 with that one. All right, let's take this to 100%. You can see I need 3.2 million oil. By the way, 3.2 million oil, and only 40 cores. But just to get past the glove here, it's going to use up 3.2 million oil. There we go. All right, so I'm now on the gun on my second one. And that brought us to 81.73. Wow. Oh, wait. Hold on. You know what? I put that wrong. I put 88. So it was 81.54 was 88% for glove. Yeah. So look at that. 0.19 for 12% on the glove. All right. So now the gun. See how far we can make it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we got 10%. 81.75. Yeah, see, that only went 0.02 for 10%. See what I mean? See the difference between that glove? The glove is like the hit points. And man, it's like crazy how high this goes up. Now we're on the defense. It's not going as high. The attack. It's going up the attack. All right, let's see if we can get it to 20. 20%. 81.77. Look at the difference. So 81.77%. 81.77 for 20% on the gun. %. 81.79. It's almost like, is it just 0.02 every time? Pretty much, right? Yeah, it is. It's 0.02 for every 10%. It stayed at 40 though. Yep, 81.81 now. Eight, 9, 50. I got the 50% on the gun. And that got me to 81.83. %. 81.83 on 50% on the gun. I mean, all these can't get right now. And then, so we'll see what I do here. And challenge the boss. We're pretty far. So there, at least you know, on the way through, I'm telling you, that's what I was seeing the whole time through the hit points in the glove. It were big jumps. Like you can see for 12% of the glove, I went up 0.19 for the 12%. So it's more like 0.03 every for every percent. Now they're giving me a core. They give me a core for every level, so I'll probably be able to go up 2 more %. Would be my guess. Now, it'll be interesting to watch the battle reports to see the same people I fought tonight, to see I fight them tomorrow, to see the difference. What is my power? 16197. And what is this? Oh my god. This is gonna take like this is like a 20-minute session this is gonna take. It doesn't let you fast forward it anymore. Let's see, 32. Do I go to 33? Oh, I do, it works. It's quicker. I say no loot obtained. Is it not giving me loot when I do it? It's weird because I challenge it and it adds down here. I want to see something. Okay, that's one. Let me see when it does it again, a second time, and then it adds down here. It keeps adding. I want to see if it goes away when I go away from the screen. Stop. Oh yeah, it goes away. It must automatically collect somehow, huh? 64 of them. Let me see. Yeah, it works. It automatically collects. I mean, you would think that they, like, if people are doing this to get through this, they would understand that in no way, shape, or form is this fun. Like, I don't understand how this is fun. But I mean, everybody tell me what I'm missing. Like, if everybody having fun doing this, let me know. But I just don't know there's a single person that plays the game that finds this fun. And we've been having T11s for a long time now. Like, it was season 4 off season. We've been doing this since, and we've had to do this nonsense ever since we did it. Through everybody now who has T11 has to do this. And I mean, honestly, you got to tell me. I can't imagine anybody enjoys this. It's ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense, though. Why? I don't know why. It seems like such a silly thing. Like, why make people do it? And you know what? Yeah, I think that's. I think it's a big mistake. You know what really is dumb? Is it's something you're supposed to be like really excited to do, right? Like T11s, you're really excited. Like watch out, whoever that was in chat today was a zombie Jesus who was like, "Hey, I'm getting closer to T10s unlocking." Like he's excited about unlocking T10s though. He's like, "Hey, I'm going down the path, and it sucks to go down the path, but I can't wait to get T10s." when we're doing T11s here, we're like, what a pain in the ass. Like, do you really want people to say that about T11? I don't know. Whatever. Maybe I'm in the minority. I don't know. I don't want to be a sour. I don't want to be a sour apple over here. But I mean, it's just honestly, this is crazy. Like we all fast forward through this, like or walk away. You start it and you go watch TV and you wait and you come back and it's done. I mean, I don't know what else you would do. I can't imagine you want to sit there and watch it over and over. Am I finally at 67? Okay, I think that's it. I think I'm finally done. Yep. All right, so I got to 67. 67 out of 100 in level 7. I don't know where that puts me. It doesn't put me anywhere even on my server, guys. Here I think I did good. What an accomplishment. I was pushing all this. I was doing so well. And look at my server. I'm in 8th. I'm barely in the top 10. I'm barely in the top 10. All these folks are in level 8 in T11s. Like, they're just housing the T11 progress. I am so far behind on T11s. Man. Wow. I guess perspective, folks. Perspective. I'm gonna have to catch up. Gonna need a few glittering events to get caught up. So next glittering event will be the same progress. We'll be doing the same thing. Actually, I don't even know next glittering. What was I able to do tonight? 62%, I think, right? I think it was like 62%. So next glittering event, I should be able to finish the gun. And see, actually, hold on. I got 2 more percent. 4 more percent. 2, 3, 4. I got 4 more percent. Know what that means? Must be really strong. I must be able to do this again. 68. 69. But amazing, like just a couple percent would let you oh, that's it. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I passed Black Love. I went within the 7. Then it's level 8. Everybody's level 8. So, all right. Well, that was good. That was good. Now, I could tell you if it would have been a lot more percentage on impressed on the percentages if I could have done the hit points. But I'm anxious to see what happens when I actually get done with the second push, the second round. So you got to figure, even if it's 0.02, right? So it's like, what did I even go up to? I started at 0.54 and I ended up like 0.3. Right? So let's say around 50%. Let's see, like 0.6, 1.2, and then 2. So every trip through the T11s here is worth about $2.5 million to your squad. What do you mean it went up 1? I didn't go up 1. I went from 81.54 to 81.83. It went up like 0.3. So that tells you that it could be 2.5, around 2.5 million for the entire trip through here. So it's a lot when you think about some people have finished I think they're almost on, I think Doberman's almost on the 4th one. So that means that's another 2.5 million. He could be almost like 4.5 million up just on the T11s by themselves. People could be getting that power from, which is a ton. I mean, if I was caught up to where they were on whatever, and my team had that another 4.5 million, and I was, 86 million squad, Yeah, that's completely ridiculous. Yeah, so there is a ton of power wrapped up in the T11s. A ton of power. And like I told you, it's kind of like drone components even tonight, right? You saw I just went up to percentages and now you gain the 0.3. It's kind of like the drone components. There's a ton of power just wrapped up in there as you increase the percentages and you push through. I don't know if there'll be if there's a jump at the end of the tunnel when we finally like unlock the second one, which could make it even higher. Could make it that when you unlock it, it jumps another like 500,000, and there's actually like 3 million wrapped up in each level, which would be crazy, right? Because then you got 6 million just sitting there to do, and you wonder where all the power comes from, and it's like, man, that's a huge spot for power. So anyway, all right, good enough. We got that done. Am I coming up on what do you call it? Because I got to do battle reports now, guys. So if you're am I next? Oh no, okay, I got a little bit. All right, I got to do battle reports. So if you're not looking forward to battle reports, might not be your thing, but I promise people to get the battle reports. So we are going to do that now. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's start with Royal Dig. He's up here. He sent me a couple here. Let's see. Oh, are they out? Oh my god. Well, that's a good start. Where is this from? 19th? See, this is why I try to get to these things and do them, and then they run out of time. So he can let him resend them, and then I'll do them. I feel so bad. I don't get to these things, and then look, another one. I have to tell him to resend because they're from the 19th. The 19th. Well, what day is it? Jesus Christ. I might have went through this. Did I go through this one? I don't know if I went through the 12th or the... No, I don't know. I'll have to look. All these expired, man. It's been too long. I save them to do on live, and then they're too long. It might have. So we're going through them a lot faster than I thought. This is this one I have, I think. Yeah, here we go. Okay. All right. Pun. Here we go. Oh, it's cool. I like how they do that too. You see the chat and then it opens up in a separate mail. Oh, this is awesome. Absolutely awesome, by the way, to do this. So much better than before. So much better. Okay, Pun. Let's see what you got. You're playing with Air beating up a tank. You're whooping his ass. It's not even close. You are 85.9. You're incredibly strong. I don't know what your other teams look like, but you already started doing post 30 exclusives. Pun, I would say to you, if you're not done with your other, since you're clearly spending, if you're not done with your other 30s, then I would do your other 30s before you start pushing these 30s because you're obviously a spender. I'm just going to assume this is all 100%. Okay, let's see what you got here. 240 drone, 32 chips, 634 in combat boost. See, combat boost is going to hold you back. Level 10, you got to do components. Do those. Heart bond. Jesus, everybody on this heart bond, guys. It's crazy how many people are heart bond. It's just wild. 600s on the special training and the wild and the heart bond. Man. 15% on tactical. You're splitting between your missile and tank. You're obviously using both teams and trying to split it to make them useful. I mean, what do you need? You don't need a review. You need a pat on the back. Your team is fantastic. It's crazy. You're on the third T11. I mean, what do you need from us, brother? You need no advice. You're fantastic. You got everything figured out. The only thing I would say to you is focus on trying to get these to T10s because you need a lot of progress here, and your chips. That's your only two weaknesses. Other than that, everything looks dialed in, man. You're way ahead of most people. I see you're doing the split. I get it. I know why you're doing the split. I personally prefer to solidify a second team than have two teams split out. But I've seen it before, and I know what you're going for. And who am I to argue? You're 85.9 million. And by the way, after we just did through the T11 exercise, clearly where this 85.9 million is coming from, I bet you those T11s are pretty damn strong. So, yeah. And this one, let's see. Okay, here's somebody. At least it's a hard, tough team he faced. Air beating Tank counter 86.1 beating 89.8. Tank, it was a level 30. Everybody level 30 here. Were you lucky enough to get a stun? Because I wasn't. So maybe, yeah, you got two stuns. See? Obviously not on Stetman. Let's see. Chips equal. Look at that boost. 680. Look at him. Jeez. This gremlin guys. One. He's got level 10. He's pushing his components. And he pushed this. Another heart bond guy. Guys, I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't get it. It's kind of wild. 36% tactical. Pushing that tank. That deco. Jeez. I mean, it's a pretty good win pun, considering how strong this person is. This person's pretty damn strong. Another 3 on the T11s. Yeah, person's pretty strong. I mean, I get it. It's I know it's air versus tank, but they have a pretty damn strong account. So I do. Oh, they only have Williams at 25. Close fight. You got 2 stuns. And his skills aren't up for Williams. And his skills aren't up for Stetman. I'm guessing this isn't even his number 1 team. This Dark Gremlin's got to be pretty strong. I don't know if any of you know him, but he must be pretty strong. Yeah, 315 million power. Wow. Wow. That's pretty strong. All right. All right, thank you, Pun. I know you guys took over our 71 buddies. I hope you're taking care of them. We sent them over there. Pegasus, you I know sent some stuff over. You send really good air battles. My second squad, if you want to take a look, we want to talk about squad 3. Your second squad is Tank. Okay. Okay, why does Marshall get your gun? Why does Marshall get your 4-dot gun? He's a buff. Marshall should not get your 4-dot gun. And since Stetman isn't exclusive yet, Kim should get your 4-dot gun. Not Marshall. Lethal. Get lethal to 5. Lethal should go to 5 first. Pegasus. You want your chip, your lethal chip to go to 5 first. Gets the extra drone target. 205's good. Chip's good. Yeah, no complaints there. All level 9. Perfect sync already for Gorilla. That's pretty impressive there, Pegasus. 354, damn. You're working hard on the Gorilla. I would put more money in your chips than I would in that Gorilla, though. 4.2. That goes fine. You're gonna percent down. No base skins. But all that. Is this you on the right here, right? Oh no, okay, you're on the right. My bad. I'm sorry. I do that all the time. You're only bonded partner. This person's strong. So I take it back. You're doing fine with that Gorilla. I still say you should do Lethal Firestorm first. You didn't do that either. Aircraft Master 68%, 5.1, 4.5. You got the skins. This person only got 6. Rousing good. Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, looking good, Pegasus. I mean, yeah, the only thing I would fix is your martial gear and move your lethal firestorm chip as the next one. But otherwise, it's a good win. Tank on tank. What else you got? What else did you get? You said good air battles. A couple good air battles. Where's the air battle? You told me to look at T2, but then you got a couple good air battles. 66.1 to 66. You lost this one. Formation. Diva over here. Switch Diva and Swift. You would have had it. Pegasus, wrong side. You got a mirror. Oh, okay. So for you, let's see. Him, he should have switched these two. I like that. Okay. I'm wondering because Sarah here. I'm wondering if Sarah died. Is that how you lost? Did your Sarah die? Look, you can already see the difference, right? So far between the Sarahs. This one's taking more damage. It'll all happen once the gorilla dies. There it is. Well, they hold pretty good. Damn, defense, I mean, did you get stunned at the last minute here? Oh, you did. Oh, you did. You had it. Oh, man. That stun. Look again. Another stun. That stun just changed that entire battle. Pegasus had him. Oh, man. It's so much fun. Pegasus, you had that battle. And the stuns. 2 stuns at the very end. Damn, man. That was brutal. That was brutal. Your air beat his missile with Lucius. I like it. You're 4-1. Yeah, you're pretty good, man. Nothing. I don't see anything wrong. I don't see anything wrong, bro. Your team looks good. Gear looks good. Skills look good. Doing the 4+1. Yeah, it's a good win. It's a good win. Yeah, I answered your question there. Okay. Okay. Pegasus, got you. All done. All right, let's see. Who else we got? Oh, we got Woo in here. Oh, is Woo fighting Stickman? Woo, you had him. You had him right where you wanted him. You were right there, my man. Oh, so close. So close. You know what, Woo? I think I could have helped you. Let me see the video. Just let me see the breakdown of the video, and I bet you I can find where I could help you. Let me see where you went wrong. I guarantee. Okay, your gorilla's already dead, but hold on. Hold on. There's bound you can fix this still. You can fix this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You were right there, brother. Oh man. your entire team barely got 5 million in damage. Oh, woo, that's awesome, bro. Thanks, bro. Thanks for sending it. That's great stuff. Where was that from? Like an arena or something? Where did you fight him? Man, look at this 150s. Woo. Oh, woo. It's so silly. It's so silly. Everything's maxed. Everything's maxed. 14.6 on the deco. You won't see much higher deco than that. 14. I bet you the wall. Wait until you see the wall. 10 million on the wall. I mean, that's absurd. 10 million on the wall is yeah. 14 million in deco and 10 million on the wall. Those two numbers will stick out to you. Like, hey, Arrow's still here? Arrow, look. You want to see Max? Look. He's got 2 maxed. He's got 2 of them maxed, and he's working on his 3rd gorilla skill maxed. You said you didn't see 1? Here's almost 3 of them maxed. Woo's is maxed. It's not unlocked, but it's maxed. Oh, good stuff, Woo. Good stuff. I like it. I like it. Anyway, so the reason why I was sending it, I do remember you sending this. I thought it was interesting. So Stickman here was using the 4-1 with Diva right here instead of like Marshall and whatever. And my point was, I think everybody. Let me go do this development real quick. I think we need one more builder. Okay. So I just think everybody's trying to find a replacement for Marshall now for the 4-1 because Marshall with Fiona stripping doesn't work as well. So I think it's everybody's playing around now trying to find different ways to replace that. That's what that was. But I love the matchup, Woo. I do love the matchup. You were so close. You were so close. Okay. Chicky Charlie. So for the glittering market, free to play, low spender, go for the cores or for the one red gear. This is funny. So we just had this question last night too, Chicky Charlie, where we had this conversation about T11s versus mythic gear. It's again, you can't go. You really can't go wrong. I cannot go against gear. You need 20 mythics. It's so hard to go against it. But as I put in that video, they're two hard choices because both of them you aren't going to get without putting some kind of money or like saving up your glitter coins for. So since glitter is the only place you can get T11s, like for you to get cores and save up the glitter coins, I don't hate that you go for the cores. I can't tell you that you're wrong in doing it because at least you have other places you can get mythics, right? Your honor points can get you some mythics now. You know, with your bullets in the bullseye event, you should be saving your mythics. It's incredible that I am even at the place that you know how I am. You know how freaking hardcore on gear I am at all times. But seeing is believing as I progress through these T11s that what the power is shooting out for these, and free to play, you're looking for power. Any chance you can get it. You're looking for power. And man, those T11s are giving you power. Bottom line. I mean, it's just you're watching it. It happens. I mean, just you get a few percent, and it's driving the same amount as you do for an entire drone level. You're getting for that T11 as you progress it. So you can't go wrong, Arrow. I totally understand glitter coins, and you push them with the mythic prints. You need 20 of them. They're incredibly hard to get. So saving the glitter coins, the old adage of gear is so important and gear matters. You can't go wrong there. But I understand because, yeah, the core is the real deal. And there's other places to get gear. There's not a whole lot of places for free to play to get cores. So glitter coins just makes a lot of sense. So, anyway, I'm currently saving for the helicopter base. Yeah, Beck, I gotta tell you, with the scene the way it is right now, with these T11s and the power that's out there, the amount you can get for those 4,000, you can push 70% on your T11s. It's wow, just wow. So, I mean, yeah, that's hard to go against, man. Free Switchblade. Hashtag free Switchblade. Love it. Just did our cuts from our alliance. Always makes me sad seeing people not make it. Hope everybody's doing great. Free Switchblade. What is going on? What are you talking about? What cuts are you making from your alliance? Are people not progressing? People, what's going on? Talk to us, Free Switchblade. What is happening? Are they not hashtagging? What's going on? Woo. Warbirds, welcome in. Accumulating my hell, I don't know. I definitely not the goat, but thank you, Warbirds. I appreciate it. Let's see, problem 10 million. I know, right? It's just crazy. These numbers are just like, some people say they're video game numbers, right? 800 trainings as well. Yep. Yeah, I know. It's all maxed. That's why I said the only problem with the way I look at Stickman's account, the only problem I see is he's capped on a lot of things. So he's pushing the wall, right? But what else is he going to push? What else is he going to do? So I think it allows people like Hulk and, Peanut and other VIP 18s to actually start catching him. Because I don't know what else he can do. While he's kind of stuck, they're all going for Deco level 7s, and they're all going for pushing their T11. They're all pushing the exclusives. They're all catching all the things he's maxed on. So if they start starting to max those things as well, I think you'll find more people catching him. Because he's kind of stuck. He'll have the greatest wall that has ever lived, but the power comes from all over the place. So they're gonna really catch him in a lot of stuff. I mean, he's kind of capped everything. So he can live it up for now. You know, there's always somebody better, right? They're coming around the corner, so he needs to stay. He needs to stay pretty active, I'd say. And I don't know. I don't know that's happening. I don't know that's happening. There's been rumors. What up, Pegasus? Welcome in. Welcome in. Warbirds, Kibro. I am playing a new server. They said they make a nap 5. What do you think about that? If you've watched WBC, you know I am not in favor of naps. If you just started playing and you are on a new server and you're just beginning, when you say a nap, is it the nap on your own server to start the game? Because if it's your own server to start the game, then you should have a nap within your own server. You don't want to fight each other. You need to work together to win server wars, and the only way you do that is by being together. If there's a nap agreement amongst other servers, I don't agree with that. No. No. That's not happening. But, yeah, my man, if it's in your own server, yeah. But Warbirds, is it your own server that you guys have a nap where you're not attacking one another? You're not saying that part. Because if it's server 1990 that has a nap with each other, like the top 5 alliances or something like that, then keep it that way. Keep it that way. I'm not in favor of nap agreements against right, exactly, YSR, exactly. Against other servers, but when you first start out the game, if you're with each other, it feels like you should be fighting each other, but actually early on in the game, if you can bond and not fight each other, you actually could probably form a very strong server together and not have to migrate and not have to move around and keep alliances together and stuff. It's wise to have it only 5. No, you should probably have the whole damn server. Stop the server from attacking one another. It's an old thing. As you get to season 5 right now, we don't attack each other anymore. A matter of fact, in the game, I mean, early in the game, there should be more things available for you to fight. You shouldn't have to attack one another. But if you really want to build your alliance out, you really want to build your server, you can't fight each other. Or else you're going to end up with people who are going to quit the game. They're going to try to find somewhere else to go. And they're going to migrate the first chance they get. And you could end up in a dead server. You guys are throwing your chances to the wolves. I just wouldn't. If you have the opportunity to team up together and just say, hey, let's not fight each other on the server. And let's team up and win server wars. And let's get agreements and all work together. You will have a year in advancement on everybody else. Most people don't fully figure that out until it's like season 2. And by then it's too late. You already have hurt feelings and people are already ready to leave once migration comes up. You'll be so far advanced on everybody if you don't fight. If you actually form agreements on your own server and don't burn everybody and don't sit there and fight. It's a better way to play the game. It's strategy. And now looking back at how I played the game, it's completely different. And, you look back, hindsight's 2020, but I can give that to you and tell you the proper advice and the proper way that you should play the game. And that's tell everybody to have a nap in the top 20 for your server. That's what I would say. And you'll be thanking me at season 2 if you keep that, because nobody will want to leave. They'll love it where they are, and they won't want to leave. As long as you guys are also strong. People have to be spending money, too. If you have a complete weak server, people are going to look for other people. But if you have strong people on your server and whatever, and you all grow together, and you'll hang around. Okay, what do you got? YSR. It's funny because we're in the middle of season 1, and people are really realizing, hey, all these people in the same server are going to be here for a while. Right. There you go. That's a good thing. Warbirds, well, no matter what, they want a nap 5, and I have a strong feeling soon the clans below that will start fighting each other. Yeah, I don't know why. It's not smart. That's all I can say, Warbirds. Try to stop it. That's all you can do. Okay, so I did this. Let me go through like one more battle report to kick it out. I'll try to do a couple more tomorrow. And I'll get some that already expired. It's tough to go through them all. I run out of time. Will, you're the man. You're the man. That's great, dude. I love it. I love it, Will. All right. I only had a couple here. There's another one I need to get. Oh, I already knew that. Oh, I think I have to answer his question. Damn it, I didn't pin it. I think I have to answer his questions. That's totally different. And then I'll go through Gus, and then that's it for tonight. So Gus will be the last one for tonight. All right, Gus, what do you got? Don't disappoint us, my man. Give me something good. Give me something good. Gus is bringing a 61.7 missile with him, full missile against a 60.7 air, full air. And he beat full air with a 6. Wow, the 5 million difference. You are in season season 5. Okay. Season 5, Fiona 20, and it's the end. Okay. Oh wow, Morrison 32. Okay, damn. Air can't keep up, huh? All right, let's see if there's any other weaknesses. Gear looking strong over here. Yeah, you even beat him in gear. Damn, that's a pretty good convincing win. Let's see what you look like under the hood. 190, 188. Okay, I like it. Oh, look at you. Smart man. Lethal Firestorm. I like it. 2010, you got to beat there. Okay, drone component, 7.8. There, 12.43. He's got you beat in tactical, but you know I don't care about that. It's a missile versus an air. Masteries completes. You got to beat in deco. He's got you beat there. Cosmetics. 13, pretty even, pretty even. A little bit better wall. Yeah, I mean, it's a disappointing win, Gus, actually. I'm sad to see it. That's a win that you shouldn't have got. I mean, yeah, you shouldn't have had this win. Like, he's got you beat in gear, he's got you beat in exclusive weapons, he's got a level 30. He's got his hero switched wrong, which, you know, could make a difference. You know, let's see. Did he not get a stun? That might be a problem too. He stunned Fiona. That's a good person to stun because she can't be buffed. Damn. I mean, you got pile drive too. It wasn't even close. I mean, you just completely. That was slaughter. I don't know. I don't think there were many stuns in there. It didn't look very good. It did not look very good. Let's see. 2 stuns. One was on Fiona. I saw that. Good person to stun, but didn't make a difference. Damn. Yeah, disappointing. That's all I can say about that. It's very disappointing. Jeez. Yeah. Yeah, air out here struggling right now. Air people do not want to see this. Air people turn off the live. You don't want to watch that. That was not a good scene for you. Just when you thought it was safe to come out, got to go back in. Oh, so Gus just proven this one's a little closer at least. Okay. You're a little closer. Is this are you not distracted by the picture? Or is it just me? It's just disturbing. It's very disturbing. I don't know what's going on, but I just all right. So it's just another one. It's just similar power, but they're different accounts. This one's only an 18. Gear is better than you here too, Gus. Hey, Gus, this is a theme, by the way. People have better gear than you. Let's change that. Let's up your gear. Let's up your gear game. Everything else I actually like in your account, Gus. You know, you're doing everything else pretty damn good. Gus, I don't think you're a spender though. I think you're free to play. Yeah, you're good. Hey, here's somebody. See, they got all the power. He's got all the power from defense. Got all the power from siege. Yep, that's good. Good work. And that's going against T11s, by the way. Look at the morale difference. He's beaten air, and look at that morale difference. Damn. Damn, this is a bad look for air going on tonight. Crushing dreams. Gus out here crushing people's dreams. Because that is a bad look for air. Man. Well, he doesn't have Lucius to 30, so got that going for him. You barely beat him, and he doesn't have Lucius to 30. So, guess I give him the reprieve, but it's still a match you should win. I mean, he's beating you in exclusive weapons, beating you in gear. Just those two alone, with the fact, you know, you would think he would be able to overcome the buff that he's getting over air, but man, I don't know. It's depressing, I gotta tell you. It's depressing a lot of my air people out here. I know that. Not good. Not good, Gus. Not good. Yeah, it's not a good look. All right, air people. We'll just forget about that. We'll put that in the dark, and we're gonna forget about that report we ever saw. Okay, I don't want you to have to look at that. It's like it's adult. It's too adult for your eyes. You should have to close your eyes and not see that. All right. How are you opening reports like that side to side? I cannot seem to do that. Arrow, the devs gave me purpose. So if I hit star G 7 and then click this at the same time and then hit the pin, it'll allow me to do the battle report. But the devs gave me a dev account, like a dev PC. So oh god, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. You're asking me like I know. I just opened the battle report and the thing popped over on the side. I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, I don't know. Did you try to open up the battle report on here? It's I mean, I'm sure it's only in the PC, but yeah. You know me and you know how tight me and the devs are. We're right on top of one another, man. You know, anything I say goes right into the ear. Now the correction, right? Don't you guys all have your quick inventory yet? You don't have it? You should have it already. They removed the skyscraper deco from the deco hall. What skyscraper deco? I didn't even have skyscraper deco. I had heard somebody say something about a skyscraper deco, but I never even looked. I didn't see it. Are you saying that was it in here? It was in the UR or something as like something that you couldn't get, or it was level 0? Is there something in here? I heard somebody say something about it and I never looked. So I don't know. I don't know what it is, but good enough. Anyway, T11's done tonight. Battle report's done tonight. Did everything they promised. Customer context, we did everything. Everything's good. With that, we will be back on I'll probably be back on Hero Day. Yeah, we'll probably probably be Wednesday night. Don't forget the website before I let you guys go. Please, guys, remember, tell your alliance, tell your server, just give us some support here, and you know, we got this. We got the site going, right? Bringing people over. Like, let's get some upload videos, some fight videos. I'm gonna go through some. Already have some videos that I need to edit out. Really, what I really like to do is get some more fight videos for this week, and then pick a fight video from this week. So either from your Canyon, from your Desert Storm, from your kill events, from your Meteorite, whoever puts one in. Really, I would love to have you be the opening for at like a week. If I only get one, if I get a bunch that we have to choose from that's really hard, then we'll have to cycle through. And on our opening scene, we would like to have you fighting instead, or your team, or your alliance, however really you'd like it. So it's how, and really, it's how you shoot it. You're the one submitting the footage. So you're making the footage. It's up to you how you want it to be shot. If you just want to shoot you hunting around and killing constantly, you don't have to fight at all. You could just shoot your entire team and you be the one shooting the footage. That works as well. So we'll take that. I will also say on our the Discord, we have this right here up. You can go into our Discord, and there's a link now that says "Show us your fighting," and there's a little link here, and you can shows you how to do the screen record. So if you want to you have an Android phone or an iPhone, it shows you how to do your screen record. A lot of times, just a tip. If you film it sideways, and you could do sideways, oftentimes I can take more of the action and make it a little wider screen for you than if it's shot like the straight up and down. If you only shoot straight up and down, you know, a lot of times I can't stretch that as much and then show it full screen. I can make it a little bit bigger, but I'm kind of stuck with what I have, right? So we'll take anything. We'll still post what you have and put in, edit it and stuff. But just to let you know, like when you put it sideways and you film sideways, it's easier to do. So that you could say. Arrow, approximately link 3 GB size, 3 gig. That's typo for sure. What do you mean? What do you mean it's a typo? 3 gigs. I don't know. I don't know what you mean, Arrow. I was able to shoot like you can easily shoot 10 minutes. 10 minutes is about 1.3 gigs. That's what I was shooting when a lot of the videos I was cutting up. You could do about 10 minutes, and it's around 1.3 or 1 gig. You can edit it down if you wanted to, and pull it up, but you know, you could probably get 20 minutes plus. Well, 20 minutes plus, you're going to be more like 20 minutes plus, you're going to be like 3 gigs. So, you know, but you don't need to do 20 minutes. You can just do, you know, like 10 minutes, or you could do 3 videos at 10 minutes. It's just going to upload faster. If you do them at 1 gig and you name what the event is, you can name it like Kill Event Part 1 or something like that. It's going to make it easier for you to upload based on the times, on how long it is for these things to upload. Believe me, like uploading a gig and 2 gig, it's not easy. Like we actually timed it out for a lot of different sites that people use. Even when you're doing like Google Drive and like if I had Dropbox and I was trying to upload a large file like 3-4 gigs to Dropbox, it takes forever for me to upload the freaking thing to Dropbox. So it's not just like our website. We made it, we actually enhanced the speed of it as it was, but a lot of these sites are they take a long time to do upload, to accept the upload into the drive and stuff. So it is what it is. We're working on the restrictions, and this is the beginning, by the way. As we move forward, if we see it used, we get a lot of videos, we get a lot of feedback, and we want to enhance it. I'm quite sure we can pay to enhance the website and make it a little bit faster if we can. I think there's a way to optimize it. I just think it's more expensive to continue to try to make it faster and optimize. So as we move forward, we'll continue to do it. But is you have 3 gigabytes on approximate length instead of 20 minutes. Oh, I see. Approximate length 3. Oh, I see what you're saying. Got you. Yeah, you're right. Maybe typo. Could be 20 plus minutes. I don't even know what that is to do. But yeah, you're right. Just type. Leave it to Arrow. Leave it to Arrow to point out our thing. Arrow's our compliance department for everybody. So if you have any issues or problems, submit them to Arrow. He'll take care of you. Iron size, your approximate length and size is the same in the graph. Yeah, iron size. Sorry, we already have compliance officer that's taken. It's taken, my man. You're gonna have to find another compliance department. I love it. Love you guys. Okay. So anyway, just remember you were out here. Just a reminder. Looking forward to the video. So I have some more stuff to cut up. Anyway, I will see you guys on Wednesday night. Thank you all. You could be anywhere, and you chose to spend your evening with us, and I truly do appreciate it. So with that, QB18 out.